So annually we have this safety demo, just to spread awareness of fire safety when it comes to consumer fireworks Independence Day. We have an increase in firework use around this Independence Day season, but lately we've seen a decrease in injuries. The number one injury we see around this time of year is burns. Sparklers get extremely hot, and operating those without gloves can sustain severe burns. No matter if it's lacerations, no matter if it's a loss of limb or property damage. We see wildland fires and things of that nature. We even see ear injuries for those loud noises. So we hear damaging hearing or eye damage and things like that, not wearing proper eye protection.
People actually not being safe enough to make sure they take the time to read the box or to know exactly what something's going to do, how it's going to discharge, as well as after it's discharged. One of the things you want to do is just to allow that firework to kind of sit out there a few minutes because you're dealing with fire. So that's kind of what we see, just small things that people sometimes don't know. So make sure that you have plenty of water and just follow your safety precautions, because safety is always first.
So if you're going to light a firework, definitely ensure, first you want to make sure you're adequate distance or safe distance from your home, any overhead obstruction, away from any dry brush. Make sure you're 18 or older and not under any type of consumption of alcoholic beverage. Make sure you're in clear clarity. And from that point, you want to make sure you have all your proper eye protection, hand protection, no open-toe shoes or sandals, those type things like that. If you're going to light anything aerial that goes in the air, you want to make sure that firework is braced on level ground and it does not tilt over. Once you light that firework, you want to move back quickly. Once lighting that firework, move back quickly. Once that firework is completely dispersed, you want to dispose of it with water. Submerge it in water, use a hose pipe to water it down really well to make sure it's completely out. We see many fires of individuals that put those fireworks in the trash can, and then trash can get caught on fire and those things like that. So definitely make sure those fireworks are out completely. So being mindful not to light off fireworks around dry vegetation and things like that, being mindful of wooded areas that has overhanging trees and things like that, because those fireworks go up and they can get hung up in those trees and things of that nature and can cause fires. And another thing too, also just making sure that you know the ordinance and not lighting them in parks, not lighting them in roadways and 100 feet from gas stations, because gas and fire do not meet. We know that. So just make sure you're at least 100 yards from those type structures like that, school zones and those type things. And then being mindful that you may have veterans that live close by you that may have or suffer from PTSD, and be considerate of that. They may have animals, small pets, and these loud noises can startle them. Even if they have cattle or horses and things of that nature, those noises can startle those animals. So being mindful of that and being courteous, being considerate, and being safe during this holiday season.
Fireworks is about enjoyment with your family, but we want to make sure that you're safe and that you're doing it at a safe distance.
It helps spread the awareness in the community of the safety precautions to follow and the rules and regulations and the city ordinance that's in place. And we want to ensure to put this information out to the public, because no better way of fire prevention is to educate the public. No better way than educate.
We want you to have a great time, celebrate the 4th of July, and we're here to help in any kind of way. We also do safety trainings at our store because we want everybody to be safe and have a great time with their family. That's what it's about, barbecue and family.